Warning, the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
I get bucked up, I get bucked up, I get bucked up, I get bucked up.
I just think it was easier to meet a woman like in the old days, you know? I don't know how old some of you guys are, but like maybe like the 1800s or whatever, you know? Like back then, you just walked out of your house if you were a man. Hundreds of miles if you had to, till you saw any woman and you just started walking back with her. Like, where are we going? You're like, to the rest of your life.
To the rest of your
And that was a relationship. And if she got out of line, you took her on a warning hike.
A warning hike.
And I'm not saying it was perfect, I'm just saying that it worked. And the man went out in the world and did the world work, and the woman stayed at home and took care of the family work. And I don't think it was ideal for anybody, but the kids were fat and the cat was fed. And you got home from work and your wife was standing there with the mail and she's like, tell me what the mail says. And I'm not saying it was perfect. I'm just saying that it worked. And then women started wanting to do everything. We want to chew gum. We want to wear hats. We want to drive big rigs. We want to CrossFit. CrossFitting? What the fuck are y'all doing? You're doing chin-ups in an abandoned shed all morning? We're fucking starving at the house. Our boy can't read. And you're worried about muscle density? When I married you, had an ass, now you got glutes? What are glutes? Don't make that thing any harder for daddy to get into. And now they have 100 machines at the gym for women, man. And now y'all probably feel obligated to use them all. When I was young, they had 4 machines at the gym for ladies, and 3 of them were stoves. I was like, I'm gonna do chest and tries. Why don't you do that manicotti that we love? And I'm not saying it was perfect. I'm just saying that it worked. Because here's what I really believe, ladies. A lot of marriages, a lot of relationships don't work anymore because opposites attract. And for some reason, ladies feel like they have to do everything. You know, it's got to feel like a ton of pressure. But if y'all are doing all the women's stuff and the men's stuff, what the fuck are we supposed to do? I have on facial moisturizer right now, okay? I don't know what's going on. And then you got women doing deadlifts all day. Wonder why they don't have a boyfriend. Because you're it.
Oh.
I don't want to hug a woman and come in second. You got to be the lady. Put down the barbells, pick up some flowers, look lost. You'll have a boyfriend in 5 minutes.
Look lost. Oh my God, that's too good. That's too good.
We got to stay in our own lanes because the irony is I feel like we have enough in common, ladies. Women are always like, nah, you men look good into your 60s. We start falling apart in our 30s. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, man. I'm in my 30s. My hip clicks for the first hour of every day. Just for no reason at all. Like I have a mating call for women with osteoporosis built into my body, okay? My body used to be separate parts. Remember that, guys? Remember when your body was separate parts? When your shoulder was separate from this. When your ass was separate from whatever that is. When your stomach was separate from your chest. Now it's like I'm living in a fat muscle onesie. I can't find the zipper suit. It's like, oh, do you like my arm, leg, back steps? I got gray hairs. That's scary. Yeah, ladies, that means my head is dying. Yeah, it means my head's dying. And the first 1,000 gray hairs, they don't grow in cool like part of the hair party. They grow in all fucking crazy and swirly, like they're on dope, man, like they're fucking, like they're crack hairs. Like, damn, dog, I suck your dick for some shampoo. Just call me, homie. My nuts look different. I used to have beautiful nuts. Beautiful nuts. If I had my little old nuts, I'd bring them here right to you and hand them right. You could pass them to your friend. And get a look, get a snap with your phone. It was gorgeous. Beautiful little nuts. Looked like the Lord had one Christmas ornament, and he just came down from the Lord Castle and just hung it on my D branch and went back to the Lord Castle. And they were concise nuts. Like one of them had a good idea and was telling the other one, and the other one loved his buddy's idea, and they was hugging and listening to Cat Stevens. And they were naturally tan nuts, too, naturally tan. And I never took my nuts in the sun because I'm with Christ. I wouldn't do that kind of shit. Naturally tan, like angels came at night and just painted my nuts with tan paint, like the Sistine Nutsack. Now my nuts look like somebody else been using them when I'm not around. Like I got timeshare nuts. Like, who didn't take care of these? I bet it was the Thompsons. Check the log.
Check the log.
We're falling apart too, ladies. I gotta pinch my penis when I fart so it doesn't drip a little. And that ain't a disease I have. That's every man in here over the age of 30. That's why when you see your husband in the hallway like this, you're like, are you having a stroke? He's like, I'm trying to fart. We're falling apart too, man. I shit myself last year. I'll tell you about it, bro. I ain't above nothing. I shit myself last year. I was driving my car, and I wasn't driving a fancy shit yourself meetup group. I was just driving, and I reached to put the window down, and I don't know what button I hit, but I shit myself. Because you can't trust a fart after 29, that's why. I used to be young and fart with both my eyes open like an ass gangster. Now I gotta keep one eye closed, keeping watch on the inside. Because you will shit your sweet Christian self. I look more forward to the fart after sex than I do to sex itself. I was dating this gal for a while, man, and she had a little cat that would always be in the kitchen, you know, just waiting for free meats and shit, you know, a little dimmer cat. And I'd be back in her room, me and her be getting at it, you know, just going at it, just like two trains trying to pass each other on the same track, right? But the whole time I'm thinking, when I get done in here, I'm gonna go in the kitchen and fart on that cat. And that's the pussy that's really gonna get it here tonight. That little asshole. We're falling apart too, ladies. Put down the dumbbells, huh? Pick up some flowers, look lost. It'll all work out. Because I think I want to have a child, you know? You got any child? What you got? Oh, you got one in the oven, huh? Hell yeah, boy, get in there. But I'm thinking about having a child, you know? I mean, I got to get a girlfriend first, but I think I want a child. I don't know. I just want something to be at home when I'm not there. But a lot of these kids are bitches these days, man, you know? Name 7 kids that aren't bitches, bro. Yeah, nobody can. Like if they had a tall box right here with a kid in it, I'd be like, oh, what's in here? Oh, a little bitch, that's what. Because they got it too easy, man. These kids have no struggle. We had struggle, bro. These kids have vaccinations. Come on. When I was young, you caught what you caught. Everybody had something. Rubella, lockjaw. We all had a little bit of polio, remember? I had a friend who had a fucking arm growing out of his back. Larry Armback. Got a great job as a crossing guard. He could have been an Olympic swimmer, but he had a skin condition. He was black. So. Oh, whatever, dude. You can put 20 arms on a brother, he ain't gonna want to get in the deep end. Kids are calling the cops on their parents, man. What? Back in the day, if you called the cops on your parents, the cops would get your parents on the phone and tell your parents to beat your ass. My mother used to whoop my ass. I didn't think she lived with us. She whooped me so bad one time I couldn't put clothes on my skin. My buddy's like, you're naked. I'm like, but I'm behaving. This is my behavior outfit. Now quit looking at my dick. Then what if I have a dumb kid? Man, I worry about that, you know, because I fuck some dumb girls, man. One of them hatches something, now I gotta raise that. Can't imagine my whole life just hugging some kid, pretending he ain't dumb and knowing he's dumb. Like, oh, everything's gonna be fine, man. That's gotta be the worst, man. We shouldn't let dumb people have kids, man. We wouldn't have that problem. From now on, if you don't graduate high school, you shouldn't get to have a kid. How are you gonna raise a kid? You couldn't raise an F to a D. The problem is we circumcise the wrong part of the boy. We keep snipping off the turtleneck. We need to take the nuts. Give them back to him when he graduates high school.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wonderful day. Ladies, You move your tassels from the left to the right. Men, you can pick your tassels up from that cardboard box on the way out of the auditorium. And some of you ladies, y'all need to quit having 7, 8 kids before we know what your first kid is like. You see a woman got 7 kids all under the age of 5. Like, how did you even fucking do that? You ain't a woman, you a wizard. From now on, you get 1 kid. We check on his ass at 6. If he ain't shit, you don't get any more fucking kids. Why? Because the first one ain't shit. Sick of this bullshit in this country, man. Sick of it, bro. And we got to get rid of some people, man. I don't know if I want to bring a child into this world. There's some straight creeps out there, dog. Some straight lurkers. If you're over the age of 30 and you still skateboard, who the fuck are you, dude? Not Tony Hawk. That's who. Jacking up my insurance premium, sir. Now get the fuck out. If you wear camouflage, but you ain't in the woods or in the military, who you hiding from? From looking decent, that's who. Dumbass. Now put on an acceptable pattern or get the fuck out. If you wear sunglasses while you work out at the gym, are you serious? You look like a blind person that's good at shit. Only 2 men ever look good in sweat and sunglasses. That's Fidel Castro and the late Macho Man Randy Savage. So why don't you snap into a slim piece of advice and get the fuck out? If you sleep with the TV on and wonder why you have attention deficit disorder, I don't know, probably because you sleep with the TV on. Shut it off and get some shut-eye or get out. Asian people who are driving, no more driving. I know it's cliche, but the trial period has to be over, man. They can't drive, dude. No more driving, okay? I don't Cirque du Soleil because I can't Cirque du Soleil. We shouldn't just be doing shit just because. So park it, Asians, and invent the hoverboard that I know you know how to make because I can see it in your eyes. Or get the fuck out.
Oh my God.
Thick people that's hogging all the wheelchairs at the airport.
Oh,
and I ain't
my
saying
God.
it's sisters, but I ain't saying it ain't. Meanwhile, disabled Staff Sergeant so-and-so who lost his legs in Afghanistan got an elbow crawl to make his connection because Mama Bear is hogging all the assistants. Park it and walk it off, Lakshwanda, or get out, okay?
Oh my God.
Persian people, get out, bruh. Nobody likes you guys, man. Sorry to be the messenger. And if you guys were offended by anything that I said tonight, man, get the fuck out, son. I'm TheoVon. Thank you guys very much for coming out tonight.
He went after a lot of people.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you very much.
And that was TheoVon. No offense, 2016, which no one was safe, really.
No.
Oh, I loved it.
He
You
was-
laughed so much.
I know.
You laughed.
I was too afraid to like laugh at some of the jokes he said because I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was back from 2016.
Hey, no offense.
No offense.
No offense. Dude, I was laughing so hard there was nothing coming out. That's rare.
Yeah.
I had a quiet laugh. That doesn't
He
happen.
must have hit home for you.
Yeah.
He's-
Oh,
Relatable.
yes!
Relatable.
Listen, the southern jokes get me. I love his southern accent. We need to watch more southern stuff, apparently. Super relatable. Y'all don't know what Shoney's is.
What is it? Explain.
Shoney's. Shoney's is just like this. And if you know what it is, help me describe this to them, please. I actually love Shoney's. It's kind of like Denny's. It's just like a rundown buffet from the South.
Buffet?
Yeah, it's a rundown buffet from the South.
Shoney's.
I really love Shoney's, but it's kind of cracked on. Like,
Yeah.
it's kinda
Is it
like-
still around? It's still around.
Yes, it's still
Okay.
around. Yes, it is. Yeah, we drove by one
Do
actually.
they have
I didn't know.
do they have a mascot or?
They have a little bear. They do. It's a bear.
Oh,
it's a
it's a
bear.
bear.
It's a bear. Shoney's is good.
Okay.
The Mississippi jokes got me. My family's from Mississippi.
Give up, butt.
Get the toilet and sit down.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, this was great. You were laughing too.
Yeah, no, a lot of it had a lot of punchline. It's
Yeah.
Borderline, but it's like
yeah.
it's,
what you guys
I know
expected.
it's intended to offend people. Yeah. I might have seen this before because some of the stuff are familiar, but it's been so long. 2016 is a long time ago.
Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't know what to expect, but I like his raunchy southernness.
Yeah,
It's kind of
same.
like
it's
me.
brunch.
Yeah. I like the southern jokes because it's just we don't really hear him much here. But with him, it's just a whole new different light.
Yeah. I appreciate. I said he was living in LA, but now I know he lives in Nashville. I think he goes to Zanies too. Zanies is the popular comedy club in Nashville. So that's super cool. I'm gonna have to swing by there.
My favorite bit was talking about him meeting Brad Pitt. That was just funny to me. That's just the one that stuck out to me was the Brad Pitt bit.
Brad Pitt.
That was funny.
Yeah, a lot of good hits on here.
Yeah, definitely need to do more
'Cause you
research.
did snort a lot.
I did. I hate to admit it. Yeah, it's just.
I was feeling.
Sorry, I think I punched him. I think I did.
I felt her too.
That means you did a good job. That means you did what he was trying to do.
So
good.
TheoVon, No Offense 2016. We're good.
Loved it. Loved it.
If you do like our reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Also hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Ta-ta for now. Bye.
Chee-hoo.
I get bucked up, I get bucked up.